That's your first thought, bro. That's your first thought.
If I'm gonna get arrested with anybody, it's these three blokes.
What the f am I getting myself into?
Let's go!
Let's go.
Let's go!
What's up, First Thought listener people? If you're listening to us, if you're finding us, we're on YouTube right now. We're working on getting on Spotify. I'm going to figure it out slowly but surely. Trying to do it the cheapest way possible because we're a bunch of broke heads. But for today's First Thoughts, I like to say we have a good one. It's a great week in sports. We're going to hit UFC 300 first, one of the best cards I think I've seen. Then head on over to the Masters. Obviously, all eyes on the Masters. Everyone knows about it. Everyone wants to talk about it. Then we're going to go in next to something, a new segment. This is going to be pretty much a would you rather. We're going to call it this or that. We're going to work with it. Like I said, it's all kind of working in the progress. You guys, if you're listening, you're part of the first half of it. And then heading into the NBA and NHL playoffs, which are starting this weekend. Then we're going to wrap it up with our pro tips. Per usual, Tommy Ganley will be joining us shortly, but for now, it's Bailey Devine Scott and Tucker Hartman that I'm joined by. Boys, welcome back. Glad we're making magic happen. What's going on? Catch up with me. What's going on, boys?
Hey, bro, I'm gonna say I love the way you said if you're listening to this right now, you're at the first part of it. That was some shit right there. That was some manifestation right there, Murphy.
I believe it. You might as well try to. Right?
Yeah, bro. You're buzzing right now. You're up. You're lit. You're ready to go. You're wearing the CCC champion shirt. Love it. Yeah.
Repping the CCC. For our listeners that are not educated on the CCC, it is the Commonwealth Coast Conference. We are Division III sports athletes.
The conference in New England.
Commonwealth.
The premier conference in all of Division III sports. We just so happen to win that bad boy a couple times.
Different sports. Multi-sport athletes here.
Billy.
How's running, bro? How's running going? I bet you it's nice as hell now.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a good day of it like actually being sunny out yet while I've been running yet. I went on a run the other day. It just started to sprinkle a little bit as I got in. I went like 6-7 miles but it was like intermittently raining, which was actually kind of nice. But yeah, things are good, man. I have another half marathon coming up May 18th, so I'm training for that right now. But honestly, as of recently, like
May 18th, bro.
What?
Yeah, a month now.
Oh, dude, the thing is, like, after doing like the full thing, like, and like doing the marathon the half marathon that I just did recently, where it's like it was pissing down rain and like sleet hit whatever. Like, half marathons don't really scare me.
You gotta piss that out, yeah. Exactly.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm gonna kick the shit out.
How many miles is a half marathon?
13.1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's
that's awesome, bro. That you're like because you never used to run, eh?
No.
You never. Anytime like we'll be like going for a run, you're like, yeah, nah, dude, I'm not a run dude. I'm not a runner guy. I don't even know how I found out. I just remember hearing that you did a marathon. I was like, no way, dude. That's dope. That's something I definitely want to do in life.
I was kind of inspired by a couple of my buddies that were big. Remember Tyler Mumford?
Yeah, he lost a lot of weight.
He lost a ton of weight, but he just ran a marathon out of the blue, and he was a big like left tackle or tackle O lineman, and he was a defenseman in lacrosse. But I think he ran one, and he didn't run like the fastest. Shout out Tyler Mumford. That's kind of a random name, but
yeah, good guy.
I saw he did it.
Tyler.
Yeah, shout out Ty.
Tyler.
I know you see this one of these days, and I drew a little bit of inspo from you. So,
mate, no. In a few of these days, this in like 10 years, this will be archived somewhere.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
This will be archived somewhere. Murphy will have it in his hard drive.
Yeah. And then
all of our secrets.
James Carolyn too, because James is another dude that inspired me to do it. But yeah, I've just been on my game recently. I enjoy it. It's something to strive for, something challenging.
What's up?
That's dope, man.
We got the marathon runner. We got a professional football player, and I take care of a dog that is a smart little boy. He's a good little boy.
What
am I talking about? I'm the Sunday League champ, bro. I'm a men's league champ.
Wait, you guys win?
You said what?
Did you guys win did your team win a championship or something?
No. We got a couple tournaments coming up this summer, but
What are you
I
playing?
shut the fuck
What sport are you playing?
up on Sundays. A bunch of old men, dude. It's
You're playing
sweet.
what,
I'm
sorry?
first team. I play lacrosse, dude.
Oh, you're playing lacrosse on Sundays? That's dope, dude.
Play lax, bunch of old men, dude. Get out in the field. It was
yeah.
hot as hell. This whole good time though.
You be running
But
around
yeah,
all
man,
of them, don't you, man?
I'm first team all men's league, dude. First team all men's league.
Yeah, baby.
Can't tell me I'm not.
Legs me.
I was like,
all right. Let's cut the chit chat. Let's get into the UFC card. We all watched it, right? Yeah.
what?
All saw it. UFC 300. We all saw the card.
Mate,
Did you watch it?
the
Biz?
fact that Max Holloway, he just said stand right here.
Right.
Stand
Okay.
right here
Hold
with
on.
10
We'll get
seconds to
we'll
go.
get because let's go through the whole card because the whole fucking card was lit.
Whole
Oh,
card.
Right. So yeah.
Yeah.
So as I was saying,
Hold on,
getting
hold on.
diving into 300. I was
Hold on.
making sure we all watched it.
Let me
I
hit
haven't
you
watched
with
all
shit
of it.
quick.
I saw
Because
some of the fights, not all the fights.
oh no, but it's fine then. We'll carry
Yeah.
it. It's like I watched all of them like from the
You watched the start. All right.
Yeah. I love the UFC events, but like it, they can be a miss, but obviously this one was fucking hit, dude.
Yeah, this one was nuts. I wish I got to say this one. I didn't.
So on the undercard, Cody Garbrandt fought. Who did Cody Garbrandt? So that was the first fight of the night. Cody Garbrandt fought. Murph, help me out here.
Davison
I'm looking it up
Figueiredo?
right now.
Oh,
I kind of
Figueiredo from Brazil.
Davison Figueiredo.
Davison Figueiredo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that's
Renee
the
Joe-
opening fight, dude.
both those dudes are badass motherfuckers. So when I saw that was the first fight of the night, they weren't even on the main card. I was like, oh, dude, in for it because
Right.
it was just a stacked up card. I can't how did that fight shake out?
Okay, so you
Figueiredo
talking
submitted
Grant?
him.
Yeah. He choked him out in submission. He won, but he was a favorite. He was minus 310 to Cody Garbrandt. But that is a hell of a fight. I mean, the first fight in the card, Garbrandt versus Figueiredo, whatever his fucking name is.
Figueiredo.
He's a badass. Yeah.
Figueiredo.
And then going straight from that, they had Bobby Green, who's a UFC legend. I think he has the most wins. He was a favorite in his fight, and he wanted a decision, but he kicked the guy's ass. Unanimous.
Jim Miller.
Oh, he flogged him in the scorecard too. Absolutely flogged him.
Yeah, versus Jim Miller.
Jim Miller has the most wins.
Oh, Jim Miller does, and he lost?
Jim Miller 37-18.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fights, dude.
That's a
Both of
lot
them-
of fights. How old is this bloke?
Both of them are
He has 7 wins by knockout. Let's see. He is
44.
not say how old he is. View fight history.
40. This man's 40.
Bro, he's still fighting. My goodness gracious. But yeah, it was unanimous. Bobby Green's a legend. That's 2 legends going at it. UFC 300. How about that? Going into the chicks fights.
Bro, when I heard about this the fight card getting put together, it was when Dana White was on the bloody podcast with Pat McAfee.
Oh yeah.
He was talking. He was like, I think it was when they were in Vegas for the Super Bowl, and he was like, "Yeah, UFC 300 is gonna be the best fight card ever made." He's like, "I'm not gonna. It doesn't. I don't even need to put the biggest names. It doesn't all need to be title fights. I'm just going to put together the best up and coming fights and the best matchup of type of fighters I can, and make the best card for it."
Yeah.
That dude's such a promoter. The fact that he made this business from what it came from, like he said when he bought it, because it was nothing when he bought it, right? And then he said they had to go. I could be wrong, but I think it was 50 million in the hole. He had to go. Yeah, he went 50 million in the hole to make it what it is now, obviously. But
Yeah, dude. We watched UFC like it was nothing when we were younger, and like they had the
I think we were watching like UFC. I want to say we were watching around 100, right?
I don't know.
do you remember the first UFC fighter? What was that TV show they used to make?
The Ultimate Fighter.
The Ultimate Fighter. Yeah, do you remember that? I remember watching the first season of that.
Yeah, that shit was sick.
That's probably looking back. That was such a big play for him then. Getting
Yeah.
people into that.
Oh yeah.
It's like what F1. It's like what F1's done with Drive to Survive right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Everybody else, actually, it's just me.
I got a lot of static right now.
Yeah, it's just not very. It's very smooth right now. Is what it is. Then there's another fight. I don't know if y'all saw this one. It was Jalen Turner versus Rene Magano. I'm not good at these names.
Close. Not a
Moicano, thank you. Which Jalen Turner knocked his ass on the ground and thought that he won the fight and walked away. Could have finished him.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
if you got
The fact that he just didn't finish him was nuts.
stupid
Yeah.
so. And then he got choked out. Lost the fight.
Did he get
That's
choked?
No.
crazy.
No, I'm sorry, I got knocked out. Win via TKO or KO TKO. But
That's
just
crazy.
a,
Because UFC's the
Yeah.
only one where you can actually just jump on it. Like, you can't do that in boxing. Like, if I hit you and you go down, I can just jump on you.
yeah.
Until
Yeah.
the ref tells you to stop, bro. It's nuts. Like, sometimes you see somebody out, just pop, 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 pop. The ref's running over, trying to slide in, trying to pull him away.
Bro, did you guys see this Moicano's post fight? He does this thing as of recently, like his post fight interviews with Joe Rogan. He just fucking loses his mind, dude. Joe Rogan. And he's
Yeah.
Portuguese, so he's got like this thick accent. Joe Rogan, I'm gonna make my own podcast, and you are gonna come on. You have no choice. You are no choice. You are going to be my first guest. You cannot say no.
Oh, that's crazy.
Losing his mind, dude.
Oh, funny.
Murph Dog.
We
you
need to do
better
that to Joe Rogan.
end it there.
Huh?
Did you guys see Murph? I see Murph's frozen right now.
Yeah, Murph's been
I'm
frozen.
frozen on my own screen too.
Yeah, Murph's been frozen. But
That's all right.
yeah, no,
I mean, can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you. You're just scratching your nose constantly. Just
Yeah,
like
I
this.
know. I also see it. I just quit some apps.
Have you
to
turned
see
your
if how
camera
that
off and turned it back on?
No, that's a good. That's a good one, dude. I always tell it
Dude,
like you know,
engineering 101.
if someone told me,
That's the first thing they taught us.
yeah, or like if someone's dog dies, you go like, yo, did you try putting it in rice or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. That's sad though. Shout out dogs that have passed away.
Yeah, shout out the dogs that passed away. They're good dogs.
Yeah,
All dogs go to heaven.
Which one of your dogs passed away?
Rosie and Rocco.
Rosie
Rocco
and
passed away.
Rocco went too.
Yeah, Rocco. I don't know if you ever met Rosie. but
I didn't
Rocco.
meet Rosie.
Yeah, Rocco.
I knew you had a dog before Rocco, or like you
Yeah.
told me you had another
Yeah,
one.
yeah, that was.
No, I met Rosie. I met them both.
Did you?
Two little giblets running around, following your dad everywhere he went.
Oh, he's
Oh,
talking
those two.
about Lola, dude.
Yeah, those are Lucy and Lola. They're
Yeah.
still.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rocco was the black dog. He definitely. I think you met Rocco.
I did meet Rocco though.
Because he died right before I graduated.
R.I.P. Rocco.
R.I.P. Rocco. R.I.P. the boy.
What happened?
I'm gonna just go to the good fights. I mean, Holly Holm fought that absolute
Yeah, bro, we're not
badass
UFC
motherfucker.
people, like knowledge. I think my thought when we were talking, because when we were talking about it, like, when obviously we don't know fucking techniques and shit for all sports. Like the Masters, we can talk about it. I think what we're gonna try and do is when we talk like generally about sport. This was like, we're not selling our knowledge about each sport we talk about. We're just talking about a bunch of shit because we're a bunch of dudes just shooting the shit.
That was the most vague statement ever made. It's just we're talking about like we're not really pinpointing anything. We're just talking. We're talking a lot. We're boys because we like to talk. We like to talk sports. We like to talk about all sports, covering a little bit of everything, but not really too closely because we don't want to get too close and make too many promises. Just covering everything, really.
Yes. You picked up what I was putting down.
I was like, okay, yeah, that's
No,
okay.
okay,
You're
so-
not wrong.
Back to it though, like Kayla Harrison.
Oh fuck, you boys are funny, guys.
That Kayla Harrison is a fucking. She could be an
Nah.
NFL linebacker, dude.
Yes, dude.
Holy shit.
Absolute unit. She's a fucking beast. There was no second of that fight that I thought Holly Holm was gonna win. She dominated that entire fight.
She was like
Do you
trapped.
want to hear the stats right now for this game?
Go for it. Yeah,
Total strikes. You
Yeah.
got 68 to 91.
that's actually more than I thought.
Halo over Holly.
Yeah.
68 of 91 to 7 of 17.
Oh.
Sorry, did I say that wrong? Kayla's
Yeah.
got 68 of 91 on Holly, who only hit 7 of 17.
Yeah, that was a big.
God.
That made a big difference in the stat.
Talking gibberish, bro. Talking absolute
No, but
gibberish.
dude, Holly Holm is a fucking legend.
Yeah,
Dude, and she
knocked out Ronda Rousey.
dogged her, like ragdolled her. owned her, dude.
Yeah. She did the suplex on her, and I got hyped, bro. That shit was sick as fuck. And then the fight after that, Aljamain Sterling versus Calvin Kattar. I want to say they were saying his name.
Yeah.
Calvin Kattar's badass, but Aljamain Sterling should be fighting for championships. He should be fighting for belts, and he was in the prelims. Like, that's how I'm saying this card was.
Well,
He's
that's
the number 2 contender, so he needed to kind of build himself back up to fight, Sean O'Malley?
No. Hear me out.
Hear me out. Hearing you out.
He swapped. I can't remember if he went up a division or he went down a division because he had the belt in whatever division he just came from. But I think he decided to go up in weight. I think he was fighting at 135 and he fought at 145 this last fight.
Yeah.
And he's number 2 or whatever in this division because he has the belt in the other division. He doesn't I think this is his first time going up in weight.
I thought he lost his only belt to Sean. To Sugar Sean.
Oh fuck. Yeah, you're right. So
Like,
he lost.
This fight was just to get him ramped up again. Like, he needs to prove himself again because now Sean just beat the shit out of Chito Vera. He'll probably go to Aljamain Sterling, but my guess is Sean doesn't want to go.
They were saying Aljo definitely gained weight for this fight, or like he didn't have to cut as much. I'm positive of that.
Okay, yeah, then that also might make sense.
Yeah.
But this is featherweight. Do you know, is Sean ultra featherweight? Where the fuck it is?
Lightweight.
Lightweight.
Bantamweight. Lightweight's above featherweight, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right, Bayless. You're right. Good call.
Bantam below.
Lightweight's pretty heavy. Lightweight's like 180.
Hey, as Bale said, we're just talking sports.
150. Lightweight's 150.
Yeah. What's bantamweight, bro?
I think bantamweight's like I could be wrong, 145, right? No, bantamweight's below feather. Feather's 145. Bantam, I think, is like 135 or something. Yeah.
Oh, you know what I can do is just look at the fucking fights right in front of me.
Yeah, that's all I got. So, I didn't know the stats, but I knew that bantamweight was below featherweight.
Okay, so there were 2 featherweight bouts. There's a lightweight bout. I mean, this isn't really helping me. Bantamweight. Cody Garbrandt weighs more than Aljamain Sterling, right? I don't look into it. I'm bored of this already. All right. The next fight was that Yuri Prognoska. Versus Alexander Rakic. I'm nailing these names.
Yeah,
I didn't see that fight. I missed it. I think I was taking Bergie for a walk. I think I was taking the dog for a walk, and he got knocked out before I even got back.
I missed that one too.
Yeah, but I heard he's kind of dominating the entire time. I mean, that dude's a badass. He's number 2 contender, so he'll get a belt shot soon. I don't even know who the light heavyweight is, unless it's John Jones. Oh no.
Yeah.
Alex Pereira. Fucking dumb, stupid.
Yeah.
Alex Pereira, I heard. Obviously, we're gonna cover in a second because that fight was sweet. And then leading into the prelims, the main card, the main card, the starts of it. Bo Nickel versus Cody Brundage. That Cody Brundage guy never stood a fucking shot. It was minus 2,100. Tommy's got to come in and interrupt me. But it was minus 2,100 for Bo Nickel. And it was just domination the entire time. It ended up being submission. I want to say it was a guillotine, yeah?
Tommy!
Kelly.
Great to be back, boys.
Great to be back. Great to see you. Yo, we're in the middle of the UFC, our first topic. So you came on at a good time. We just got to the main card. So honestly, you skipped all the boring stuff. Everybody, my friend, at one point our roommate, Tommy Ganley, TG14. Tommy, how'd you shoot?
43.
Oh, fuck yeah. Not too bad. All right. So yeah, following that Bo Nickel fight, which he's not even ranked yet in middleweight, but I mean he's got to be climbing soon. Charles Oliveira fought Armin Naiman. try that motherfucker's to pronounce that guy's last name. Huh?
Rukian.
Yeah, that's spelled absolutely nuts.
How'd you say it, Tucker?
Sarukian.
Sarukian? That makes sense.
Sarukian. That makes sense.
You watched the fights. Did you not hear them say the names 100 times?
Yeah, bro.
You know how
Fucking-
terrible.
you
I have
know
like
how
a
bad I am
fishbowl
at
memory.
names, bro.
I have a
You know.
fish memory, bro.
I don't know. This shit's easy to me.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you've always been good at names, though. You've always just remembered people's names. Even if it was some bloke you ran into while you were helping Thor out. You just always remembered some bloke's name. Always remembered.
I'm
Like, if
okay.
you
On
didn't remember
topic
a
here.
bloke's name, you would know the name.
I'm not bad with names.
All right, on topic here is Armin the Armenian versus Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira was the 1 seed, and Armin was the 4 seed, but he was favored. He was minus 225. Armin was.
I like Charles Oliveira. I was rooting for him,
I
but
love Charles Oliveira.
dude, the end of this one. I mean, this is when it started to get fucking so lit. This whole card, because the end of this one, he got him. Oh, dude, he had him in a guillotine. I thought he was gonna get him right at the end, but dude, the Sarukian guy.
Was it a guillotine or a rear naked choke?
No, guillotine.
It was a guillotine you got him in?
Yeah, and the Sarukian guy the whole time, like you knew that this guy was not gonna tap. I think he was gonna die before he tapped.
Yeah.
Like it was just like either
He did hear the claps, and you saw in his eyes, he's like, I'm gonna go out. I don't even care. But he didn't even go out, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think he did. He didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good split decision. It was a very good split decision. It was a close one. It kind of could have gone. It's like that fight was like, what do you value more? Like, because Charles Oliveira had 2 or 3 submission attempts that almost like could have.
That's a good point, Tug. That's a great point if you look at the fight, because Oliveira had 4 submission attempts. So how do you say it? Give it to me.
What do you value more?
No. What's his name?
Oh, Armin Sarukian.
Armin Sarukian. So you had Oliveira got 4 submissions, and Sarukian had 0 submission attempts, but his significant strikes were 49 compared to 19.
Yeah.
So my thing here is that, like, look at the control time. So Sarukian controlled for 8:41, and he had 75 total strike, like 49 significant. So I think that's what won, and I think he did. I think he ultimately won in the split decision. But
how do they determine control? Like control while they're standing up?
Like wrestling.
Okay, so that's what I originally thought. That's a lot of. They wrestled for a long time. I guess if you made 4 submission attempts.
Yeah.
That's dope, dude. If you get a good wrestler, like a fight where they actually wrestle too, and you still get 49 significant strikes in on somebody, that's like UFC at its prime.
Yeah. No, this had a little
split decision. Like that's some good.
This one had a little bit of everything. Like there was good striking, there was good like grappling, there was good groundwork and like submission attempts. It was pretty lit. That
comes back to parent of the fight, dude. Shout out to Dana White. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, made such a spectacle.
What
was that?
You know Charles Oliveira?
Yeah, dude, I know of him. He's been fighting for a while. Actually, we should check out.
Yeah. He's a submission artist. That's why.
He's 34. He's exactly. I like submission artists. Like,
that
was what kind of when I started watching UFC when I was a little younger. I reckon I was like 15.
Right.
I started doing jiu-jitsu, and then I started doing kickboxing. But then I had to choose between football or like wrestling and stuff. But I loved because jiu-jitsu was the first thing I started doing.
Yeah.
Like so, I'd love like all the Brazilian fighters, dude.
Yeah,
I used to like
fucking
that was all they would do. They would just like try and rip each other's,
Yeah. Moving to the next fight, it was the fight of the night. It was a BMF title on the fucking line. I'm gonna drop you with this, guys. I'm gonna let you guys talk for a bit because this is like it was the best fight I think I've seen in recent memory at least. I mean, it was just unreal. The ending all the way up into it, it was nuts. Max Holloway versus Justin Gaethje, BMF title on the line. I mean, go for it, rip it.
Insane. So insane. And it's like, I mean, UFC 300 needed like an iconic moment, and like this absolutely delivered because this is one of the most insane knockouts in the history of the UFC, no doubt. And the thing that was most insane about it was that like Max Holloway was easily like he might have won. I was gonna say all 4 of the first 4 rounds, but he probably lost 1 out of those first 4, so it was like 3-1 going into the end. But he gave Justin Gaethje a shot at the very end to like knock him out. Be like, dude, one of us has to fucking go out on our shield one way or another. He said,
That's
points.
the best. Like, he could have tried to dodge it. He won the
Yeah.
fight, right?
Yeah.
Like, so he's already won the fight. He could
Yeah.
have just played away from it, but he's like, no, let's go.
Oh,
We got 10 seconds left.
Oh,
Let's
he
see what
could've-
happens.
Yeah,
He
he-
didn't want it too. He was like, but he was, Max Holloway was just throwing it, bro. I've never seen, like, that was straight out street fighting. He's
So-
like, just out there swinging.
Right. So they also said that this was the longest knockout. So you know how there's like the quickest knockout in the UFC history? I think it's like 7 seconds or something like that.
It was the longest knockout in
The
UFC.
longest
Dude,
knockout.
that's cool.
Yeah, in UFC history because it was literally at the last second.
No chance.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's a cool
Yeah.
stat.
So it went
'Cause it
the
was literally, you can't have a later one.
no. It went the whole
Have a
distance.
later one.
It went the whole distance, and Max Holloway just literally just put on a boxing clinic.
And it wasn't even like he dropped him. It was the fact that he, like, you know how they get dropped sometimes, they're like, whoa, and they kind of stumble back? Out cold. He was just bang, you're gone. It was
Dude,
out. That was nuts.
I saw a meme today, or it was what did it say? When Andy comes into the room, and then it was just a video like Toy Story.
Classic. That's a good one.
The toys from Toy Story when Andy comes into the room, he's
Yeah, yeah.
oh my god, that's so brutal. Which sucks because I honestly wanted Justin Gaethje to win that fight. I love Justin Gaethje. I think he's a savage. But I mean, Max Holloway came out swinging for the fences, and he was not missing, dude. He was not missing at all.
You reckon Murphy's taking a shit right now?
Oh, Murph's exploding right now. I think he's.
Absolutely losing.
Yeah. I think it's a not good situation for the Murph dog. So we're gonna have to carry this thing
I
through.
reckon Tommy just took a shit too, and that's where he's coming back from. Definitely didn't you?
No, I'm trying to figure out a phone stand here because I just got my laptop. I just have my work laptop.
I think
Did you watch the fights, Thomas?
No, I was my sister's party, my sister's 30th party.
How was that?
It was fun. It was a good time. A lot of people were hammered. The whole fam was there. We had a blast for sure.
Where was
that's
that?
cool. What'd you guys do?
I went so we had like a party room in Albany, right near the Greek church, actually, like right across it.
Oh no shit! Yeah.
Yeah, so we went to a restaurant and then went back to our bar. So the whole crew went back to the bar. We had all of Lauren's friends from college came and my aunts and uncles. So it was a good time.
Yeah. And that's when Vince saw the tattoos.
Yeah, Vince and Kim.
Dude, what was the reaction?
My mom. So I'm making. What did I do? I went to grab something and I had a long sleeve on, and my sleeve like rolled up so she could see like this part, like you could see like this. And my mom's like, "What is that?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" Or I was like, "Oh, nothing." And then she's like, "No, come here." So she rolled my sleeve up and like saw like the entire thing. So
Just got a new one, didn't you?
yeah, I just got this. It's not done, but it's getting there.
You doing a whole sleeve? You said you were doing a whole sleeve, right?
I'll probably do a half sleeve, and then depending on if I want to do a full sleeve, I'll do that. But I have an appointment the 27th to finish this part. I gotta add like a moon here, put smoke here, and I'll probably just finish this. So
Yeah, I gotta get back in there and get my arm finished.
I know you gotta fill it. You gotta fill it up.
Yeah, I just haven't had money.
Go yours again, Tuck. What you got going on? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You just got that one too. You got that new one under here, right?
This is not. I mean, I've had it for a few years or so now. I don't know.
Oh man. All right.
All right. I think let's get back into the fight. So, Zhang Wei Li versus Yan Xiaonan. Dude, I killed that. I'm a fucking legend for that.
Yeah, dude. I think if we're reading names, bro, you gotta read names. You know
No.
names like it's.
Oh, dude, I just crushed that. That was some shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Did Bailey, you watch this one?
Nah, bro. I didn't see the chicks.
It's-
I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. This one was kind of crazy. So Zhang Weili is a fucking savage, dude. She's like a.
256 total strikes.
Is that what it says?
Bro, were they just throwing them at each other?
Oh shit. Oh shit. That sounds insane.
Dude, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn.
Controlled her for 12 minutes. 6 out of 9 takedowns, 2 submission attempts. He just tried to fuck her up.
Well, I mean, she
He kicked her ass, hey.
beat and battered her the whole fucking fight. So at in the first round, at the very end of the first round, Zhang Weili had Yan Xiaonan in a rear naked, I think, or a geese.
Yep.
And the bell sounds, and Yan Xiaonan is just so first off, like the bell sounds and she kind of just goes limp for a second, but she like stands right up. She goes limp because she was like in the midst of choking her out. She lets her go and she just goes, and then she stands right up. But
No shit.
I don't know what the rule is. Like how long do you have to be out after the round for them to be like, call it?
Yeah, that's a good point. Where's like,
No.
could I fake that if I'm in a rear naked choke? Could I fake that? Bang, and then they let go, and then I'm back up.
I don't know.
Like, is that it? Where's that in the rule book? Because I
But
guess
no
I'm
one-
the
but
ref
no
stops the
one
fight, right?
They don't typically let go, dude. You don't
No,
let.
that's the thing. It's when the ref stops the fight. Because if you
That's
you
right.
want, hey,
Yeah. Kill a motherfucker.
call the fight, because
Yeah.
he's gone.
Yeah. But yeah. So she was basically like a dead man walking. She was out, and then but she goes the full length of the fight, dude. The full length to the very end, and she's just getting work done the entire time, dude. She's
No
just
shit.
painted with dude. Her eyes were like
All
almost.
the scorecards were 49-45, 49-45, 49-45.
Yeah, dude.
She was begging to get out of there.
She's like, get me the fuck out of here. Yeah. So, and then, dude, oh my god, I'm embarrassed too. The main event wasn't until like I'd say like 1:15 in the morning, but I was like, right after the Zhang Weili fight, I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna wake right back up, and I'm gonna fucking watch the main event. I woke up right as he has the belt on his shoulder and he's walking. Yeah, like a true spoken dumbass. So I missed it.
That's tough. And you said you sat through the whole thing for it too.
Well, honestly, I was not salty at all because like the rest of the card was so insane that I was just like, dude, I missed it, but like I don't really care about Alex like Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway. Like I saw what I needed to see after them. You know what I mean? Like, and
that was kind of it.
Yeah, and there's so many other good fights that I was like, dude, it was a packed night of great fights. But did you see the one highlight that was lit from Alex Pereira's fight?
No, I don't know.
Oh, so Jamal Hill either like he inadvertently kicks Alex Pereira in the dick, but like
oh yeah, I didn't know that's what you were talking. Like yeah, he calls him off and then he's like,
yeah. He
yeah.
calls like what is it? Herb Dean is gonna go step. I think it's Herb Dean is gonna go step in. He's like no, and just boom left.
Hey, don't even worry about it.
Bro, that's next level savage shit right there.
That's crazy. That's cool.
That's absolutely
Bro,
insane.
I want you, since we're talking combat sports right now.
Yeah.
Tim Tszyu, Australian boxer, right?
Yep.
Google Tim Tszyu blood fight. Right now.
What is that?
Tim Tszyu is his name. He's an Australian fighter. He's a boxer. So him versus Sebastian Fundora, they were fighting he put up his belt, and that was for the fight, and the winner was going to fight Spencer Crawford right? Well, he's going to fight Spencer Crawford. First 2 rounds, Tim Tszю's kicking his ass. He goes to duck, cops an elbow across the top of the head, gashes the top of his head open, and he just is dripping blood the whole time. This is like the 3rd, 4th round, right? So he's won the first 2, like destroyed him. He knocked him down once. And then so everyone's like, this is going to end pretty quick. But then now he's had blood rushing in his eyes for the next 8 rounds or something, I think it was. Dude, the complete fight changed. It was nuts.
Oh my god, this is like a fucking 6-minute long video.
You don't even want. You just want to. Did you see the blood gushing out?
No, I didn't see it.
Let me text it to you right now. That's probably the better way.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god, is that only his blood?
Yeah, that's all his blood. Some of the blood on Fedora is because when Tim Tszyu was kicking his ass, he punched him and broke his nose.
Yeah.
And his nose was bleeding, so he had a bunch of his own blood on him just running down from his nose. But then Tim Tszyu, you would see it. He's sitting there like during the rounds, bro. The blood was just gushing out this cunt's head.
Yeah.
Just like he had a huge gap in his head, and blood was just rushing out.
Dude, what is going on? Why are you laughing like that, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not even done yet. I'm gonna end up going back, but I just put in work. I put in labor.
Dude, what did you just do to that toilet? My God.
That poor bathroom.
I've never been in a place of my stomach like this. This is a different kind of pain. I must have had something like I'm allergic to or some shit. I have no idea. But
Bro, you just came back into the pod looking like a guilty dog or something.
So funny.
Oh, where are we? Are we
We went through all the fights. And Bailey was talking about who's this Tim Tszyu guy, Bailey? I'm sorry. Like, was he an Australian fighter or something?
Yeah, Australian fighter, Australian boxer.
Yeah.
He,
I looked up the.
look at this. Look at these photos I'm sending you.
Yeah.
So he was kicking ass in the first 4 rounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kicking ass, knocked him down once, and then he went to duck, copped an elbow by accident, like completely accidental, and it gashed him, right? Like whole top of his head split open, and he was just oozing blood out, and it kept running in his eyes. He was literally sitting there trying to like parry like punches, throw punches, and wipe his eyes at the same time.
What is
that's
that?
tough.
Oh,
Okay.
I
Just
have no
because
idea.
we got so much time done right now, we do need to move forward, Bailey. I'm sorry about your Australian fighter, but that is a sick ass picture. I'll plug that in the pod.
We were just trying to kill a lot of time because we were worried you were going through demons.
You should have gone to the next man. You guys can control this. I'm just I'm a vessel.
We progressed. We progressed.
So
we thought we had 4 of us, and then we were moving on to the next whole topic. You know.
Right. Okay. So wrapping up UFC 300. Like we said, best card I think I might have ever watched. And shout out to the UFC for doing it right. Now we're talking about the Masters. That's what got the boys fired up majority of the weekend. We were talking Masters early and often.
Huge Masters talk, a lot of Masters talk.
Right. So Scotty Scheffler, by far the favorite, biggest favorite since Tiger was. I don't know what year it was. Kind of slipped my mind right now. But huge favorite. He seals the deal. He wins it. I mean, a couple other guys had a shot. Bryson DeChambeau fell apart. Max Homa had a pretty good finish, but not so good. Morikawa here and there. But overall, the whole weekend was Scotty Scheffler. So, I mean, Tommy, this is your kind of fucking jelly and jam, my guy. So hit me up with the Masters. What do you got? What'd you see?
Yeah, I mean, the premise of it, I guess, the basis, Scotty Scheffler is the Grim Reaper. He's
cool.
Not winning, he's top 5. I mean, he's unbelievable. His last 2 rounds were ridiculous. He played out of his mind, and the back 9 of the 18 on Sunday. I mean, Bryson DeChambeau came out to a hot start. I think what really kills him is Liv's great, but that switch to Liv during majors, they don't play as many holes, and I think that catches up with a lot of the Liv guys.
It did. It did seem to be true. It did seem to kind of pay off. It seemed
true.
like this year. I mean, obviously last year, why am I slipping his name right now? Brooks did all right. He didn't. Same with Phil, did all right. They finished pretty high. But this year really did seem to be just a lot of the PGA guys just kind of sticking it out.
It's a good point,
Yeah.
Tom. Seems like it just took a little bit of time. Like the first year, they still had the rhythm a little bit. They'd been playing 4 days, but then now you've pushed it 18 months. Now you haven't played a whole year of every day, every week on the PGA playing 4 days competitions.
Yeah.
You kind of when
And
you get
they,
to that back end, it's just gonna the top tier just separate. It seems like.
To your point,
He kind of. I mean, Bryson kind of just fell apart almost. And I think it was the top four or five guys that were PGA.
Yep.
4 of the 5 were all PGA guys.
Correct.
Not mistaken.
Yeah. And to your point about him kind of like falling apart, one more little chime in. He 3D printed his own drivers. Apparently spent $10K to get these things. Just got them approved the Tuesday before the Masters. Absolute nut job. He's an absolute golf nerd. But to your point, like they had said, the wind Friday, Saturday was really affecting some of those golfers like Scotty Scheffler, who really relies on everything else except putting. He's so good at placing it on the green where he wants to. So good at getting the spin on the ball that he wants to. Opposed to Bryson is really just some dude that outdrives everybody by 50 yards, which is ridiculous. He absolutely rocks the fucking ball. It is pretty sick to watch. I get hyped up watching it. But needless to say, like that distance didn't matter as much when the wind died down. Like you said, Sunday, the back 9, Scotty was just all over it. And like that's the difference between being elite and just being a musclehead. Don't get me wrong, DeChambeau's elite, but he's not on that next upper echelon of golfers right now.
Yeah, and to your point, I guess with Bryson's irons. So to give the listeners kind of a background, because he swings so hard, and if he mishits his irons, they get really spinny. So he gets a miss shot. And when you have a driver or wood, they're curved a little bit differently than an iron. They don't have those grooves, or the grooves aren't the same. So it just helps him with his swing speed. He swings like I think his ball speed's like 190.
Yes, ridiculous.
And it's unbelievable. Like most guys have tops 150 or 160. So it's unbelievable. It's impressive, and it's even more impressive that he played, getting approved Monday and right on the course on Thursday. It's unbelievable.
Did they say that he played with these clubs beforehand or no? Or he just ripped them?
He had, like not in a tournament, no.
Yeah, not under those elements, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it was paying off in the wind. It was paying off. He was getting balls. He was hitting easy. I think he was hitting a couple ones that were like 370, 390 yard drives. I was, what in the hell is going on? And everybody, the next closest guy was like 330, something like that, or maybe 300. It was 305 around there. Tiger was hitting 303 all weekend long, and Tiger used to be known for bombing drives. So that's just crazy. I didn't see what Rory was hitting, but Rory's also still known for that. But
I don't remember what hole it was, but Bryson broke the record at Augusta. It was one of his hole. There was like a little hill, so he kind of hit the top of the hill, and it went 383. So I don't know what but unbelievably impressive.
That is insane.
That's
and right in the fairway too, which is even crazy.
Yeah, dead straight. That's
Just
you can get a good piece of it, but then you're not going where you want to go.
Pretty much 4 football fields. Imagine just placing a golf ball within a football field's distance.
How far is a fairway, you think? On average, how far is a fairway in Augusta would be my question.
How wide?
How wide? Yeah.
100 yards, right?
No, not even width.
Probably like 40 or no.
I would say like 30.
Yeah, no. Now that I'm picturing it, I'm crazy. You're right. It's probably the width of a football field, which is what, like 50 yards, maybe at max.
It wouldn't be that.
Less than that, dog.
Less than that on a golf course.
Dude,
That green where there's what was the part? Oh, I think it's a par 5 where it had just like a rectangle at the back where there was a bunch of bushes behind it, water in front of it, and it just had a rectangle where you could hit to get on the green.
Yeah, the greens are.
Or it was like a long patch over here where there was a bunch. You know what I'm saying?
I think that was 14 with the azaleas in the background.
Yeah, and you got to walk across the bridge to get there.
Yeah, it's the most famous hole. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's 14 or 15, but yeah. It's gorgeous. But I mean, these greens, some of the greens is also the greens are the craziest part about the Masters. Probably it's very hilly and everything. It's gorgeous, but
Oh,
the
oh,
greens some are 150 yards long, and then some are 20 feet long, 25 feet long. Tom, I kind of want to hear your thoughts about that because the greens are playing insanely fast. If you miss your putt, it rolls off the green. Some like Max was kind of eating on that and staying alive through it, while other golfers were struggling. I want to hear what you got about that.
Yeah, I mean, I think putting at the Masters is the biggest thing. I saw in the last rounds on Sunday. I mean, there's guys sending their putter. I mean, 50 feet to the right. They're set up and they're straight. You know, right here, the ball's right here, and the hole's right here, but they're sending it. 20 feet or 30 feet up on a hole to drop back down. And it's unbelievable. You would never think of the angles that they have. I mean, they have practice rounds, but still it's like putting on glass. They're so fast. They're in such good shape. They're so unpredictable. If you hit one putt, might be back on the fairway. So it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Like,
I mean,
you miss one putt, like it just might keep rolling.
yeah.
Even
I've never seen.
chipping on the greens was so tough. Like hitting the green and then staying on the green in the right spot, which was also like a lot of people were losing a shot or two because they were hitting the wrong part of the green just by maybe a foot or so, and it hit the hill and it hit the ridge and it rolled down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah,
Like you said, I don't think I've seen a ball curve like just the last second, like that shot Scotty hit where it rolled all the way back and it just right at the last second curved. I think I watched that the most times I've ever seen in like watching a period of golf. Like every putt, I swear to God, was just skimming the edge just because it had a little bit of a roll that they weren't seeing, or I don't know how to play that course.
Yeah, it was nuts. I mean, I saw a couple of people like Victor Hovland's probably my favorite golfer right now, and he was just 3-putting all fucking day long, and he was just taking like even like the gimmies almost. He was just
exactly. As Tom was saying, like
so unpredictable.
You're a foot away, and you've got to make sure you're still, what I mean, still working the right angle with the right roll.
Yeah. The wind was taking a lot of balls on the green that day. I mean, like the wind, I've never seen affect putting so much as it did. I mean, obviously, I'm not too intuitive about lacrosse, but about golf, but that was nuts. What's up, man?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Like, what do you think the even normally on the PGA Tour? You reckon even probably gets you around tied 20th, 25th, maybe 15th on a harder course. Whereas at Augusta, it was like 9th was even. I feel like if you look at most PGAs, 9th would be still under the card.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for the fact that even, like if I went through the 4 days even, I'm ranked 9th. Normally, if I reckon you do that, you wouldn't be ranked 9th. You'd be ranked somewhere further down the pack for sure.
Oh yeah, you would be. Yeah, I mean, you might not even make the cut at that point.
Yeah. Seriously, you might not. Like some courses, if you're not playing under 17.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're not in the running for the championship. Like sometimes you see ridiculous scorecards. I'm like, how are you guys that good at golf?
Oh yeah.
Like don't miss a shot the whole round. Like you played really good in your 9. Would you hit?
43.
That's a good score, right? But that ain't cutting it, bro.
Yeah.
No, they'd probably shooting like 31. I mean, 30,
bro.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us are making the Masters anytime soon. It's just like an insanely exclusive.
30 years, one of the Tucker's fighting in the UFC.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, talking the
fired
UFC.
up. I can't believe I'm gonna be a UFC fighter.
Murphy's gonna run the bloody PFL. No, what is it?
PFL.
Yeah, PFL. Yeah.
We gotta get started at humble beginnings.
Yeah.
Yeah, get some humble beginnings and then
work our way in.
Work our way up to the belt. Fuck yeah.
All right, just because, like I said, we're a little bit squeezing time here.
I know you're gonna go on to the next segment, but real quick, we gotta mention Masters wise, Tiger 24th cut.
Oh hell, fucking yeah!
Dude,
good luck.
That's insane, right?
Yeah, round of applause. Is he the GOAT golf? He's the golf GOAT. That's
him
simple.
and Jack Nicholas, but
Yeah.
I mean, I almost said Nicholas. I almost did it. Yeah. But I mean, it's still it's a Tiger. I think in most people's opinion, it's Tiger.
Yeah.
Um,
Hope you guys
but-
saw him.
yeah, 24th, absolutely crazy. I don't mean to brag, nothing, but I've been to the Masters grounds. I didn't watch any golf be played, but
National.
I-
I mean,
I've been to Augusta National. Yes.
That's
Have you-
crazy.
Yeah, it was tight. One sec, I gotta fucking get my dog off me.
Murph, you want to enlighten us on how you made it to Augusta National?
Yeah, we'd love to hear.
Yeah.
As soon as Bergie stopped biting me. So my company, not gonna say who we are, although it's probably easy to figure out. We work Augusta. We clean their kitchens. We clean everything. We clean. It's all their kitchens. Their kitchens, their bathrooms, anything like that. We like deep clean them for them at night. And so I'd go in at 7 at night and be there until 4 in the morning, just deep cleaning every kitchen, making it look brand new, every bathroom, making it look brand new, and like anything like that. There's people, it was active as hell at night. There's so many people around just doing stuff, cleaning. You know that tree? Remember that tree that fell last year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I got to go over there and see that. Like I got to drive. I was driving a big ass van around the Masters, around the golf course and stuff. And
That's
where
the
that
coolest job in the world, Murphy.
Yeah, right. Where the tree was, it was like there's still kind of lights where it had fallen. Nothing there. Couldn't even tell there was a tree there ever at one point. Like where like the actual root was gone, nothing, just grass combed over. But it was tough work. I mean, I was busting my ass. It was long hours. Didn't see a thing of golf at all. But just being there, I saw the green jacket room. I was in the Champions Hall, which I definitely snuck in there. Wasn't supposed to. I kind of did it on accident. I was just walking around, opened a door. And then the Crow's Nest, which you might have heard a little time. It's like one of the most popular bars there. I was in the media lounge where Scott Van Pelt is. All that stuff, dude. It was cool as hell. Cool as hell. And
Was this just last year? Did you do it this year
I
as
didn't get
well?
to do it this year. No, it was a thing for people in like my position when they first get hired. They kind of just like some of the young guys out there.
Didn't you say something insane about like the security?
Yeah, dude. So everywhere you go, everywhere I was driving, there is All right, dude. Someone give me a this or that. Someone give me a this or that. Who's got one?
This or that. Being this being
This?
I got it, motherfucker.
Yeah.
This being caught in the middle of an avalanche.
Okay.
That being in the middle of a hurricane.
Oh,
Hurricane.
That.
To survive a hurricane, you're fucked in an avalanche. Typically.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
you could get underground in a hurricane, right?
Yeah.
avalanches are terrifying.
Yeah.
Avalanche fucked.
Yeah.
But what? Okay, let's say it's a category 5.
But you would have known about it.
Cat 5.
Can you
This
get
Cat
out?
5 came up out of nowhere. It's a sneaky bitch.
It's a sneaky bitch, just bang.
It's a sneaky.
I still have a hard time fighting the weight of snow and
Yeah.
just like you being in this like a terrain that is difficult for people to reach you in, as
People
everything
can't
along
find
the
you,
line.
see ya. You're underground.
Yeah,
Trapped. You're slowly
I
suffocating.
gave it up, so I can't call anybody.
yeah.
Okay.
I take my chances.
I'm fucked.
I
Yeah,
gave
I got
one
myself.
up the last this or that so it don't happen.
He's collecting them. He's just collecting them, and he's like running this hypothetical.
Yeah, I'm pretty much fucked underneath the snow, and I'm praying to God somebody finds me. But
Yeah.
hurricane. I'm a strong swimmer.
All right.
So what was that? Which one was this or which one was that?
This was getting caught in a avalanche. That caught in a hurricane.
I choose that.
But here, man, listen.
I'm taking that.
Yeah.
You're saying getting caught in a hurricane? You'd rather get caught in a hurricane, Billy?
That hurricane locked it
Because
in.
imagine, I'm thinking my thought is if I'm trapped underneath just like a mountain of snow, who knows how many feet are above me?
Hmm.
Just I might not be able to move because you got to realize
Upside down.
No. So, like, getting. I'm not saying you're necessarily like getting stuck in the avalanche, but like this avalanche is fucking coming, and you're like, what the fuck do I do? You see that bitch coming down?
Ooh,
Like-
do I have skis? If I've got skis, I'm just skiing it down.
Are you
I
out?
don't know. Life is what you make it.
If I've got, ooh, fuck, I guess like, okay, all right. So I'm gonna run that. Life's what you make it. The only time I'm gonna be in a mountain where there's avalanche happening is if I'm skiing.
Yeah,
So I'm
right.
assuming, okay, I'm assuming
That
I'm on the mountain. Fuck avalanche. I'm skiing, so I'd rather be on the avalanche. I'm taking that. This fuck.
That there would be no
Oh,
greater thrill in life than outrunning an avalanche.
Yeah,
That
This
would
is
be
true.
electric.
This is true.
yeah, it'd be fucking insane.
You could
Until you
have.
see the skate park.
You
and
might have
take
swayed me a
the
little bit.
avalanche.
I would for sure eat shit and die though. That's like, yeah. So,
I think
Yeah.
it's basic.
granted.
Yeah, I gotta take the hurricane. I gotta take that. I'm terrified of avalanches. That would scare the fuck.
I'm taking this. I'm taking this.
Okay. Bailey, Tommy, who's got one of them? This or that.
Okay. Fuck, damn it. Cut. Damn it. Sorry. All right.
Fuck.
Yeah, give me a would you rather, but change it to this or that. You got this shit.
So this is your first option.
Okay.
You were stranded in the middle of the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
or you can take that where you're living in the Sahara Desert. You're trapped in the Sahara Desert.
Mm.
Am I on a float? What are you on a float?
I'm
Nah, you were just by yourself. So you're that is you're trapped in the Sahara Desert. This you're stranded in the ocean.
Yeah,
on
but
a
are,
boat,
like, are
like
you
a
on
raft.
Are you on a raft or like?
No, just you by yourself. What are your chances? What are you
Oh,
taking?
like you're just I'm floating
Yeah.
and then I'm just
You-
staying in the desert. I'm doing
you-
Sahara Desert. The ocean, you're dead. You're dead.
Yeah.
So
You're dead.
like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
but either
yeah.
way you might be dead though. You might just be walking
Yeah.
forever in the
Give
Sahara
us a
Desert.
raft. Give us a
Yeah.
raft. It's hypothetical.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you
no,
have to give us-
That's the thing. There's a chance you might die in both options. Like, so the outcome might be you die, right? Fair enough. But the option is how are you going about it? Like, am I cool just to keep walking with the chance of maybe I'll get somewhere, or am I cool to just keep swimming and like in the ocean? You know what I'm saying?
I have a thought. I have a thought that can make this a little. If I can tweak it. I think this is a great concept. if we're gonna do this is in the ocean with a raft with one of those survival kits. If you ever saw like Life Up High, same kind of shit, rations and shit. And then we're gonna go. That is being trapped in the desert with a camel and a tent.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I like it.
Camel tent. Give me camel and tent. I'm there.
Yeah, I'm rocking that.
Yeah.
The
Those
camel, yeah.
pioneers used to ride those babies for miles.
Yeah, we will be
Camel
good.
and a tent, but you probably need to find water within, 2 days, right? Something like that. I have no idea.
I'm taking
2-3 days.
I don't know, because I mean, like in this hypothetical, you have rations to I think survive you maybe 30 days in the water.
Okay,
It's
yeah, let's
still-
give it a 30-day period.
Right? I think that's just kind of what the rations are for. I don't know. Maybe it's 7 days. Who fucking knows?
Who
But
knows?
you're on the water. You kind of have a fighting chance. In the Sahara Desert, you have a camel and a tent, but you have about 48 hours to find water.
Yeah.
And
That's a good point.
your camel cannot go 48 hours straight, right?
Hear me out. I watched Bear Grylls, dude. What was the show called?
Hunting in the Wild? No. Surviving
Bear
in the Wild.
Grylls
Bear Grylls.
in the wild into the what was that shit called? What the
You
hell?
know, it's something wild.
Somebody give me a Google right now. God fucking
Yeah,
damn.
on it. Bear Grylls.
So they did one where he was in the Bear Grylls show.
Man
Yeah.
versus Wild.
Man versus
Seriously.
wild.
So I watched Man vs.
Seriously.
Wild, and so camels store a lot of water in their humps. Dude,
You're
I'm
killing that motherfucker.
killing it. I'm killing it.
Bro,
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
So if it gets to a point where it's like, okay,
I'm gonna ride it until the fucking brakes fall off, but then I'm
and then when the brakes fall off, we're slicing the road, and we're
No, you're right.
yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
I like this. For that
Yeah.
reason, I'm choosing that
Yeah.
because I'm
taking
using
that.
Sahara Desert.
I think
Yeah.
I'm going to take. Oh.
Yep.
See,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd like the idea of. Because if you're stuck out in the ocean, you might just be getting cooked by the sun, too. You'd probably have something to protect you in the
Oh
survival.
yeah, yeah, but you are as hot as shit. I mean, the chance of a boat finding you, you're gonna be out there. It's the hardest place on earth to
Think
find.
about it. We're 70% water.
Yeah,
We're 70% water. Compared that
and
to land.
yeah,
True,
and you
30%
can't
land,
really
there's more chance of
choose.
probably.
You can't really choose which way you're going in the ocean. It's kind of
No.
it's moving you. In the desert, you go, okay, that is north. And, you're
That-
going north.
Work out where the sun's going. We're going that way. Just
Yeah.
keep going that way until.
Yeah. So I wish I had my globe in here with me. I love maps. It's my autistic fucking. Shouldn't say that. But I love maps. Love maps, dude. And I just want to look at the Sahara Desert right now. But I have to go get it in my docs underneath
Yeah,
me.
you've got a map on your phone, dude. You know how many times when I'm just
Well, yeah.
bored, I look at the
But my
map on
globe
phone?
is like it's just so much more fun than looking at your
It
phone.
definitely would be.
Yeah.
It definitely would be. It really
That is
would.
a good point. That is a good point.
The
Do we
good
have
thing about
one
on
more?
your phone
Looks
is
like
I zoom into random places.
No, we're going way too far over in this sec.
on the
The
subject.
mission-
Yeah.
It looks like Tommy Ganley's out, so I'm gonna do
Who's that?
one more. I'm gonna do one more of this or that. We're gonna try and move it on here, but the one more of this or that is in this instance, you have alcohol has no effect on you. Drugs have no effect on you. You can't get you're sober. You can try anything you want, but nothing works. Or that everything you take one. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of like going out on a whim right here, so I'm trying to figure this out as I go. So bear with me. Okay, so nothing has an effect on you. You're kind of numb to feelings, this and that. But you can still feel touch. People can still like touch you, and you can feel it. So physical touch, you're good, but drugs, no effect on you. Or the opposite half. You can't feel touch. You can't feel anything. You can't feel someone kissing you. No, nothing. You can't like actually feel that. Or but you feel drugs.
What?
This is
Yeah.
not good.
You've done one, haven't you? Tommy hasn't done one. Tommy didn't pick the this or that. You're doing
Yeah, I
this
was waiting for Tom to
Desert
do
or-
that. Exactly.
I'll go off Merck. So this, you can drink as much, you can smoke as much as you want, you can do as many drugs as you want. but you never get intoxicated, so you're always sober. Or you can have one drop of alcohol, one thing of a drug or whatever it is, and you immediately get
You're floored.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like out of scale 1 to 10, you're at 10. I was actually thinking something similar when I first started, but I just did not as word it.
Give me that. I'd rather take a half sip of a beer and just be fucked.
you know how much
That too. I agree.
that
What?
for sure.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That
Yeah.
was a shit one. That was a shit one. My fault. All right. This is the perfect time. As the guy is hitting the rim right now, this is the perfect time to fucking dive into the NBA playoffs and the NHL playoffs. Tuck like that. Tuck threw me some emojis in the group chat. Thank you very much, Tuck. I see you. But- Yeah, so the NBA playoffs, the Celtics are insanely by far the favorites. It's not even worth putting money on them. They're plus 160. I don't know if I ended up taking a screenshot and sending in the group chat. I think I did for the NHL playoffs, but not for the NBA. But the Celtics by far the favorite. The playing games going on right now. When my boy Bales is ready, we're gonna hit you with around the grounds, but I'll give it a second. What do you say, Tuck?
I'm watching it. Hit me with the round the grounds.
Oh no way!
Fucking Tucker Harmon's at the game. Let's go.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're snapping to it. Getting to Tuck live for the NBA play-ins. Tuck, what's going on?
Yeah, hey boys, I'm here at the court side of the first NBA play-in game of the year. We actually got a tight one here. The Lakers started to pull away pretty early at the end of the first half there. The New Orleans Pelicans are riding a hot hand right now. Zion is putting up points. I think he has 33 as we speak.
Wow.
Oh, as he goes to the rim on Anthony Davis. Oh, drives to the rim and gets the foul. New Orleans is running it back. It appears as though it is now 85-91, and the Pelicans are storming back. Back to you, boys.
There you go. And that was around the grounds with Tucker Hartman. That was good. That was good. I mean, if we're going to critique Bailey, it could have been a little bit shorter, but you're live, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the play.
Yeah, he gave us a big rundown. He gave us a post-game spiel.
Yeah. Okay, I got.
What score do you have right now, Tuck? Because I've got 93-89. 5 minutes left in the fourth.
I have 91-85.
Oh.
Dude, mine is always so far behind because I got this janky streaming
That's how it
service.
be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it's fire. I get literally every single game, every single UFC fight for free.
That's all you want, baby.
Yeah, that's all you fucking want.
What are you
It is
using?
what I want.
What?
What are you using?
I pay like $300 for the year, and it's every UFC fight, I get NFL Sunday ticket, I get NBA League Pass, I get MLB, all the MLB games. Everything.
Yo.
But it's like,
Sorry, carry on about this. I have the same TV package, but carry on, Tucker.
it's definitely like an off-brand streaming service that is not the most by the book thing in the world.
Could they sponsor us?
Potentially. I'll put in a good word.
Yeah. Like that.
All right, so sorry, we're on the NBA playoffs, guys. Let's get back to it real quick. But wow,
speaking of
we're
sponsors, sorry. Sponsors? Tommy?
Okay.
hey, no free shout outs.
McCarroll's?
I'm looking at-
Shout out
I'm looking at-
McCarroll's? You can't see?
McCarroll's.
Yeah, bro. Shout out
We could
McCarroll's.
so get McCarroll's to
That's
sponsor.
what I'm saying, bro. Ooh, hold up. Give me the.
Okay, so back to the NBA playoffs. Bailey,
Hell yeah. Look at those cheeks too.
What is it?
Oh,
What is
chill,
the
yeah.
what does it say on the back of your shirt? I forget.
You can lick our chops, but you can't beat our meats, baby.
Facts.
Great,
Breakfast
great
sandwiches
fucking
in
slogan.
New York. I'm telling you, best breakfast sandwiches, upstate New York.
It's unbelievable.
that's amazing.
Unbelievable.
Back to the NBA playoffs. You guys got it. Before I had to go on any further, I did want to chime in for something stupid though. I'm on DraftKings to find the odds for the championship, and I scroll all the way to the right. The last thing on the menu is Bronny James, and there's a bet for Bronny James, a whole entire category, just to see
But
where
what
Bronny
team
James
is going to go
gets
to?
drafted. This is what team drafts Bronny James in 2024. Lakers are plus 260 leading, and then it's like the Sixers, Thunder, Knicks, Cavs, a bunch of these teams.
I don't think he's drafted this year.
He'll get drafted because he's fucking LeBron James kid.
You think this year?
He's declared for the draft, but also announced that he's in the transfer window. So I don't really know what the fuck he's doing.
Why he'll get drafted is because he will sell out arenas.
That is, yeah.
No?
NBL, baby. I'm low key. Imagine that. He's coming to the NBL. I'm telling you. That'd be his next step. For real.
Dude,
I was
he's
telling you boys about all the guys, because there's guys getting drafted this year going from the NBL.
Yes, there's good players there, but Bronny James is Bronny James. Dog.
Yeah, I know, but is he that? Is he like that? I don't know. I don't know.
He's not. I mean, he's good, but he's not like. The point is that he's LeBron James's kid.
But that's the thing. If he wasn't Bronny James, where would you put him?
Nowhere. Yeah,
I'm,
sure.
I'm curious. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
It makes more sense, and I agree with you that would make sense for him to do. But
because that's what was the Baller brother?
Lonzo.
LaMelo.
Yeah.
Sorry.
LaMelo, yeah.
Yeah, LaMelo went there and balled out.
Who was on Illawarra? From
Illawarra? Yeah, the jack jumper, not the jack.
Wow, good pull, Yuck.
Listen, man, I got it like that.
Yeah. You know who coaches them now?
I love that.
Channing Tatum's dad, not Channing Tatum, Jason Tatum's dad. Jason Tatum's dad.
Oh, that's right.
Tatum. Yeah.
That's
Illawarra jack jumpers, I'm pretty sure. Dude, they were coming dead last. Justin took over, and they made like a run right to the semifinals, I think.
That's like
missed out on the chip game by a game.
Okay, so
no, Illawarra Hawks. I'm sorry, Illawarra Hawks.
To the NBA playoffs, the odds we're talking right now, the Celtics are the favorite by far at plus 160. Can you guys want to rattle off a couple? I'll give you 1 through 8.
No,
I'll give you the positions.
It is with the first round matchups is what I want to hear.
Oh, okay. I like that actually. I like that, but I don't know if they're completely set yet because of playing games.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. It is with what's set in stone.
Here, douchebag. Let me find it. You're making me work hard.
Zion with 2 alley-oops in a row.
Got so.
With 2. Hey, hit it aside with Tommy. Get Tommy to give us around the grounds.
And gentlemen, we're back with an around the grounds. Tommy, give us an update of the NBA playing games, Pelicans versus Lakers.
So past 2 possessions, alley-oop to Zion Williamson. Lakers storm back. Past 2 possessions have been shooting absolutely god awful. So pulling up from the logo. Anthony Davis fed underneath for an easy bucket. I think the Lakers need to keep feeding him and stop taking dumb shots from half court line. Back to you, Murph.
And that was around the grounds with Tommy Ganley. I mean, the kid is electric. Good step in there. All right, so I have the matchups now. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Suck my dick. All right. So we got the Knicks versus to be determined. I think they're the 2 seed, so they'll get the higher seed. They'll get whoever ends up collecting the 7th. It is the Nuggets first to be determined, which obviously they're the 1 seed. The Celtics and the Thunder. So the Thunder clinched the 1 seed in the West. I don't know if y'all saw that. That was nuts. They're a young team.
Yeah.
I'm pretty hyped seeing that. They could be a repeat kind of if you remember the Thunder losing to LeBron James when like LeBron James and the Heat, they were just getting too good. That's what the Celtics are right now. So okay.
Yeah.
No.
James Harden, they had Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, exactly. They were just before in their prime. So we got
who's Zion, dude? High game.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Shiny light.
What?
Shiny light. All right, we got the Celtics and the Knicks 1 and 2 as the 1 and 2 seed, and then we got the Thunder and the Nuggets has a
What's
1 and 2.
your
So
head?
their games yet to be determined. The next 2 matchups. Okay, so we got the Suns versus the Timberwolves. It's a pretty good matchup. I mean, Timberwolves have been pretty good all regular season. That must be the 3 seed, right? But the Suns just have Katie and Book and what is it, Bradley Beal, and they just got the star power. So star power versus young Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert.
I think Suns 7. though.
Yeah, 3 versus 7.
I'm saying Suns in that series. Suns are gonna win in 7 in that series.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because
Is it for 6? Sorry.
I think the Timberwolves are gonna make them work for it. I think Anthony Edwards is a fucking dog like that.
Yeah, dude, he is. Anthony Edwards he's nasty. He's one of my favorite players right now. He probably is my favorite player right now. I love watching that guy play.
Yeah, he's a fucking savage.
He makes basketball like fun, like I don't want to say it, but like LeBron used to make it when he was young. Like the way he was just way more athletic than everybody on the court. That's the same way he is now.
Yeah.
He just bounces faster, and he gets in the air faster than other people, and he lands faster. I don't know how he does that. I don't know how he does that.
Explosive.
Yes, dude, it is fun to watch him. So then our next matchup we got. Sorry. Let me get your predictions on that one. I'm pushing too quickly here. Suns versus Timberwolves. Bailey. Yeah, Tommy.
Suns versus Timberwolves. Hey, what did I say last week?
You don't know shit about shit. What is
Fuck
that?
Minnesota. I'm going Suns all the time.
Oh, fuck Minnesota. That's right.
Fuck Minnesota, bro. I'm going for the Suns.
What's your beef with Minnesota, dog?
I don't know. So I just felt it in the moment.
You said fuck Minnesota.
Bro, they're fucking over Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie Kirk,
Todd,
man.
you said Suns as well. I'm gonna go Timberwolves. I'm gonna go the opposite. I just have to choose the opposite right now. I feel like, and I kind of feel like the Suns just can't pull it together. Like no matter what they do, they're just kind of this cursed franchise, cursed team right now. I don't know. I hope to see them go far. I do like the Suns. So then the next matchup we got the Magic versus Cavaliers.
Tommy, Magic Cavaliers, go.
Oh wait, Tommy's back. Let's get this. Your Timberwolves versus Suns first round matchup prediction. Just give it off the bat so we can go to the next one.
Timberwolves.
There you go. 2v2.
Timberwolves. Fuck
Love
Minnesota.
it. Magic versus Cavaliers is our next matchup.
God damn it. Go the Suns.
Paolo Banchero, Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen. I'm just naming players on both teams, and those are the only ones.
Yeah, bro, you just listed the dudes. We could move to the next game,
You
bro.
know how it's like, Billy, you know how we just know shit? We're just boys. We're just talking sports and doing
Talking
this.
sports,
We're
baby.
talking pretty lightly and generally, but not really making any points. Yeah, so
Just listen to all the dudes.
that's my ball knowledge right there. I'm going to choose the Magic
Listen up
because
the
I think
blokes
Paolo
that play.
Banchero is fucking a nuts athlete. But he's too young, so I'm going to go with the Cavaliers. Yeah.
Going with Cavs.
Magic. Orlando.
Cavs, Magic. Okay.
Magic's
Love
gonna-
it. Okay, this is an interesting matchup for me because the Bucks started sucking towards the end of the season. They just weren't finishing games. Giannis was a little bit hurt. It is the Bucks versus the Pacers. Pacers have been hot. They won the in-season tournament, so it would be kind of funny for them to lose in the first round. But that's a tough poll for them. It's tough to get the Bucks right there.
I say Bucks in 7 though, but I would like the Pacers to beat them.
I would love the Pacers to beat them.
I would love the Pacers to beat them.
Yeah.
But is Giannis fully healthy? Anyone know? Anyone? And Tommy, you got word on Giannis's health?
I've been getting a few text messages about it. Seems like he's rehabbing. He's almost there, so I might go Bucks on that.
Okay. All right. I trust our sources.
Yeah.
I'm going Bucks in this series. I can't see Giannis playing like even if he's playing like 50% of what he normally is. He's just a freak.
Billy,
Billy is shaking right now.
Oh, I'm scratching I'm like, you know how you fucking, I'm trying to massage my hand. I'm being a football freak. I'm just,
All right,
Yeah.
who do you got on this one? Do you know anything about the Bucks and the Pacers? Tell me, give me one.
What do you want?
Bucks versus Pacers. What you got?
Oh, me? Yeah. Well, I said the Bucks are going to play the Nuggets to win in the championship, and the Nuggets going to win. So I've got to go the Bucks. I'd love to see the Pacers win. Love to see the Pacers win, but got to go the Bucks.
Love it.
Giannis,
Okay,
Giannis healthy. Giannis healthy from Thomas Ganley reports. So sounds good to me. I'll take the Bucks.
That's my guy. Way to stick to your word.
Over here.
All right, the last already made matchup. We're talking the Dallas Mavericks versus the Los Angeles Clippers. I think this is like the best. This is an insanely good matchup. These teams are both really good.
This is a good matchup.
Yeah. Luka can just do anything. He's insane at basketball, and then
You're a fan of Luka, Tommy?
I love Luka.
I love Luka too.
I love Luka too, dude. I like watching him play. He kind of whines a little bit, but he's a hooper.
Yeah, tell me something that makes Luka great. Tell me something about him.
He's a dynamic player. He knows when to take the shot. He knows when to pass the ball.
Love
He's
that.
too.
Playmaking ability, and he's white.
Yeah. Why can't I think of they got a big man on their team right now? Kyrie's also on the team. Kyrie goes crazy in the playoffs, and Kyrie's playing good basketball right now.
He's good for 20 or so.
No, it is fuck Kyrie Irving to the death guy.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I don't like him at all anymore. Now we're talking on the other side. We're talking who are we talking about? The Clippers. Paul George is still good. Russell Westbrook's on that team. I don't know, man. He's alright. But Kawhi Leonard is the X factor. Kawhi Leonard, when he is good, Kawhi Leonard, sorry, when he is healthy, is one of the best players in the league still, I think. So that's the X factor. If Kawhi is there and shows up, they're winning that series.
I saw Draymond Green talking about it, and they were saying like the right thing for Ty Lue, the head coach of the Clippers, like the right thing for Ty Lue to do in this game is to have Kawhi guard Luka all game long, and then Russell Westbrook guard Kyrie, which would be pretty fucking lit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watching those matchups, but then he was suggesting that Ty Lue should start Russell Westbrook, but I don't know. He's been like the sixth man all year for him, I think, and I don't know who their starting point guard is. Who is their starting point guard?
It's I think is it Reggie Jackson?
Ooh, that's a good poll. That might be it.
He used to play for the Clippers. He's played for so many teams, bro. I don't fucking know.
Oh, you good thing.
Russ has been playing pretty well, I feel like.
Who?
Off the bench too.
Russ? Off the bench.
Yeah, he's been playing all right. He had 15, 15, 15 the other day, I think.
I've never been a Russ guy.
I was a huge Russ guy because he just plays with his heart on his sleeve all game long.
I respect that. I respect that part of him, no doubt. But,
did Russ ever win a chip at OKC?
No, they never
won.
Waste of a team, waste of talent. James Harden is the catalyst, though. I hate James Harden.
I remember when Peyton Manning roasted him and bloody
Kevin
Durant. Yeah, at the ESPYs.
Yeah.
That was so funny. Kevin Durant was not happy about that one.
Boys, we got a 104.
You didn't see that, Tom? Oh, here we go. Round Tommy
round.
Ganley live at the fuck. Damn it. Tommy, how's the score looking?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so play-in tournament, Pelicans, Lakers, 104-102. Huge bucket just by the Pelicans, put them within 2. Lakers inbound, call a timeout. We got 38.2 left in the game. We'll see what the Lakers are doing. The Pelicans are pressing about the last minute and a half, so it's going to come down to the wire.
Okay, thank you very much, Tommy. Pelicans down by 2 here. pressing hard from the Lakers. Thanks for that. We'll get back to you with the final score. Yeah, nice operation.
Nice. So that pretty much is the NBA playoffs as of right now. So we're not doing too much. Does anybody know anything about hockey? I'm going to give us the favorites.
Oh, bro,
so
so Detroit had to win the last 3 games, and they've won the past 2. They won the last one in overtime. I mean, yeah, dude, they've had to make a run for it right now. Yep. They're competing with there's all the teams on one side of the conference are all already set, but on the western side, eastern side, oh shit, there was a game today. It all got decided. So
the Capitals got in. The Washington Capitals got in. I saw, but let me look at team futures.
Oh yeah, the Capitals. Yeah, right.
Okay, so right now the Bruins are like just falling apart towards the end of the season right now. Right now the favorites to win the championship, the plus 650 is the Carolina Hurricanes. They're the favorite. I mean, kind of pissing me off. It's kind of cool because I live here. Tickets are crazy expensive, but I hate them personally. I hate the Canes. So I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with them.
Not a Canes guy?
No, because they beat the Bruins like a couple years ago, and I just have hated them since. But their jerseys are
I'm a big Bruins guy for hockey, I feel. Bruins and Flames.
I love Canes chicken fingers.
That's also a word. Word on my mom's, yo. Carolina plus 650. Florida Panthers plus 700. I think that is a fluke. They're falling apart. They're falling apart towards the end of the season. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure they're playing right now and they might be winning. But I just don't trust them. I just they're too shaky. And the teams that they're kind of matched up against, I just don't think is favoring them. They're tied with the Colorado Avalanche plus 700. Colorado Avalanche are one of my teams I'm picking to win it. I think Jared McKinnon, they won a couple years ago. They have pretty much the same roster for the most part. They can definitely win it again. Edmonton, followed up by the Edmonton Oilers, which have Connor McDavid, which is, I think they call him Skate Jesus or Hockey Jesus or something like that right now. He's insane. If you don't watch hockey, you know nothing about it, just look up Connor McDavid highlights.
They call him McJesus.
McJesus, thank you, brother. Thank you.
McJesus.
Jesus. He is different to watch. He's just faster than everybody. Same kind of thing we're talking about, just like a different kind of athlete. He's a man.
Can you guys skate?
A man amongst men. Does that make sense?
Yeah, was he a second year guy? First year guy?
No. That's Connor Bedard. He's on
Oh yeah.
He's on the Blackhawks. We're talking Connor McDavid. He's been in the league a little bit. He's won the league MVP X amount of times, and he's yet to win a cup though. Staying on his legacy, but he's in Canada, and the cup hasn't been in Canada in a hot minute, so he's trying to bring it back to his homeland. Okay, so the Edmonton Oilers followed up by the Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars are one of my Avalanche and Dallas Stars.
All the NHL, bro. None of us know shit about the NHL.
Hey, I'm just asking for a winner. That's all I give a fuck about.
Okay, you guys have spent so long bragging shit on. We're at a hour and 36. Let me get my spiel off, and then we can shut up and go to fucking pro tips. Anyway, we're talking Dallas Stars. They're one of my favorites I'm going to pick to do it. They're on the West. So Colorado Avalanche, Dallas Stars in the West, New York Rangers, and Edmonton Oilers in the East. Those are the teams I'm picking. East and West. They're the two favorites. Actually, no, they're not. No, they're not. They're 2-3. Picking that to go to the finals. All right, boys, we've been on this for an hour and 40 minutes pretty much. We're going to wrap it up with some pro tips. I need to finish the job that I started earlier. Anyway, pro tips of the day. Welcome back to it. Pro tip of the day is
Murph's pro tip of the day is always carry a bottle of Tums with you. Just in case your tum be feeling a little bit.
No, I got a better one, but that is a good one. That is a great one. That is a great one.
Stay strapped with some Tums. All right, that's my pro tip of the day.
Yeah.
Dude, I have realized that when I was younger, I used to have an iron stomach, dude. I could eat whatever and I would be completely fine. But I think I've developed like this I think runner's belly. Bailey, you ever heard this? Runner's belly is like a thing. And like, dude, whatever I have in my stomach just gets all jumbled up and I absolutely have to shit myself all the time now. So
I think that's just a normal thing, isn't it?
I just
You always shit yourself.
Wow.
strap us Tums, pop a couple 2-treat Tums, get me through the day.
Yeah, bro.
Every
I
day.
mean, I have Tums in my car. I have Tums in my backpack. I have Tums in my bathroom. I'm with that. That's a good pro tip.
No, it doesn't
Um,
get better than-
You taking Tums every day with your Starburst? So you're popping Tums and Starburst?
No, not typically.
No, not typically.
I don't typically. It's either one or the other.
Yeah, what don't you do?
It's either one.
Right.
I want to add to that one. I like
tell me,
that
what's
one.
your go-to snack right now? That's your go-to these days?
Yeah, if you guys want to go to the store, cop these. Let me know how they are. Looking for a sponsorship. Unbelievable. First got them when I stayed over at a hotel, and it was one of the free snacks. So it's more of like a tortilla chip, sweet potato based. Unbelievable.
Fantastic. Give us the name of the company.
No, dude, no free shoutouts. Fuck
Dude,
No,
we're doing pro
we give some
tips.
love,
Bailey,
like, that's
we're on a
cool.
mission right now. We need to
Please,
stick to the subject or else it sounds fucking retarded. Pro tip of the day. I have a similar one to the Tums. Always know where the toilet is. If anytime you enter a building, anytime you're walking in a city, always know where you can find a toilet. Be aware of your surroundings. I got a keen sense for toilets in all public settings, and I can get in, get out really quickly. I don't mean to brag, I don't mean to boast, but me and some close time, some close experiences, I get in, get out like a ninja. I'm a bathroom ninja, some might say.
Born in 60 seconds, one might say.
Yeah, and I can
Born in
do it
60
all
seconds.
and
Yeah.
flush it before it smells.
Beat the smell.
I got a theory.
Beat the smell.
I got a theory.
What's your theory?
Flush it before it smells. That's the theory.
your theory.
Just don't let it hang too long. Don't
Is
let it
that
linger.
your pro tip of the day?
That's my second
Flush it
pro tip of
before
the
it
day.
smells.
So let me encapsulate it all into one. So one, anytime you enter a building or anytime you're in a public setting, always know where the restroom is. 2, flush it before it smells. Oh, if you flush it quick enough, then don't let it linger. So pro tip, don't let it linger. Okay. Appreciate you throwing me the lob right there, Bills.
Alley-oop, I'm Zion, baby. Throwing you a Zion. We can start calling it a Zion.
No. Okay, what's your pro tip of the day, man?
Oh shit! Pro tip of the day. Damn. You know what?
Pressured.
Just pro tip of the day.
You wanna go
Take a
top?
cold shower. Just do it. You know, just do it for a little bit. You know, just wake yourself up.
I like that
That's-
one actually. I like to take a
that's
hot
mine.
shower and then I can turn it cold right before I hop out sometimes.
That's a
Just
good way to do it.
Skin tight, wakes you up a little bit.
I went on a streak for a while where I was only like in the morning. I would always take cold showers, like hit the gym, and then right after hit the sauna, and then hop in a cold shower for like typically a minute to 2 minutes, sometimes like 3 minutes if I'm pushing it, and come out, and you're like high.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know what you're talking
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Like shocking the nervous system, like it's like adrenaline or something like that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a stat.
Fucking great.
So if you had a couple of Calvin Kleins, and you'd get the dopamine for like 2 minutes, but then if you do the cold shower bit or the cold therapy thing, you get that dopamine for like I think it's a 15-minute span or something like that.
What did you say, Calvin Klein's?
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Yeah, what is that?
Couple of Calvin Lines? No?
Calvin Klein's like the underwear.
Calvin Lines. Lines.
What are you
Like
saying?
there was a
line.
meme where he's saying doing a couple lines without
Like we're
saying
sorting
doing a line.
lines.
Doing a couple Calvin Kleins.
Oh, you
Yeah,
just.
don't worry.
All right.
Fucking Americans, dude. You guys are so.
Oh, that went over my head. I apologize.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. You fucking Americans, dude. You guys are terrible.
Bro, there was a stabbing in Australia.
Yeah.
Pro tip of the day: don't stab people. Tommy, what's your pro tip of the day?
Pro tip of the day. I do have a final score. 110 Lakers, 106 Pelicans. Lakers are in the number 7 seed.
It's always giving you around the ground screen pro tip.
And then my pro tip of the day. Always pack an extra pair of drawers. We saw Murph run off, and he talked about always knowing where the toilet is. Always pack, more pairs of drawers for a trip. For example, if you're staying for
There goes Merv, dude.
nights,
My dog's licking his nutsack.
10 pairs of underwear, 8 pairs of underwear.
You always got to pack thinking that you're going to shit yourself 3 out of the 4 days that you're there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
75%.
That is how I pack.
Or buy an extra pair.
Yeah.
Risk it.
What if I shit myself every single day I'm on vacation?
Exactly. Always be prepared.
Yeah.
So you just turn them inside out, Tuck? No?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you got to do with the best you got, dude.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it's like, sometimes your only option. Like if
you're stranded in the desert with a camel, I'm sure you're wearing the same pair of Reggies the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
The
Just
world
what
is
I was thinking.
at that point. You got to live by.
Yeah, I couldn't have put it better myself.
Yeah, I just was thinking the same pair of Reggies.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I'm ready to wrap it up. We've been going for a hot minute now, but I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said, I'm going to get it on Spotify eventually. Right now, we're only on YouTube. Any ending remarks? Anything you want to wrap it up with? Any takebacks? No takebacks. Love it. Stick to your fucking word. All right, deuces.